Glad you enjoyed it. Just wait outside and I'll handle the rest here.
Sure thing.
I gave her a generous tip on your behalf. I hope you don't mind.
Of course not, as long as I don't have to pay for the bill. Actually, I do. How nice of you.
In any case, now that you've given us the PDA and Reza has the generator, you're free for the day. So if you want to go anywhere in particular, let me know, or I could show you around town.
I was tempted to be given a tour, but considering Reza's words, I wanted to be careful and not stray too far without knowing more about this world first. I think I'll stay home for today. I still have to get used to everything, you know.
I'll just accompany you back then.
Alright, and we are going back. There we are. No, you say here we are. Be normal, please.
Here we are.
Home sweet home, for now at least.
Well, if you need anything, I'll be outside until my shift ends. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, see you tomorrow.
See ya.
I was glad to find a shelf that was filled to the brim with a variety of books. While I found the subject matter of man, myth, or reality to be quite intriguing, I had to give up after a few pages due to its exceptionally dry writing style, which I wasn't inclined to enjoy at the moment. Yeah, I hate documentaries, I'll be honest. Although if it is philosophy, this is a philosophy book, man. This is a philosophy book. In the end, I settled for an adventure novel about a dragon archaeologist who stumbles upon the remains of a long-lost human civilization, after which she is hunted by an evil organization who wants to use the found magical artifacts for its own nefarious purposes. Is this Indiana Jones? I was reading a particularly exciting scene in which the hero, Sheridan, uses one of the magical artifacts shaped like a pair of human hands holding a scepter with a globe at the top of the prevent herself at the top to prevent herself the globe at the top to prevent herself from being crushed and ground into a bloody pulp by an ancient human temple's moving walls, when I suddenly heard the doorbell ring. Heard the doorbell ring. Whoa. Okay. That's a male dragon. Okay. Huh. Hello there! Would you please sign here? I'm not signing away my rights with this. Am I? I've got a letter for you that requires signature confirmation. I see. Looking over at the clipboard, the small dragon was holding up to me. I saw that the sender of the letter in question was Reza. There you go. I'm Lorem, by the way.
would you mind if I ask a few questions?
What is this about?
Wait, no. I'm getting all my voices mixed up.
What is this about?
I kind of like the other one I just did.
What is this about?
I'm just making small talk.
Wait a minute, I recognize you. You tried to do the same thing with Reza. Maybe I should report you to your superiors for your inappropriate behavior toward your clients.
But it's important, please. Just let me talk to Holy Heller for a few minutes.
You know how it is. If you want an interview with one of the humans, you'll have to get permission from the proper authorities.
Help me out there, Holy Heller. As an ambassador, you care about the accurate portrayal of humans in the media, don't you?
Ah, great. This is gonna end up like the whole thing with the police and the na-na-na-na.
Then you should talk to me. Otherwise, someone else will fill in the blanks, and who knows what they will come up with. Let me show you something. The small dragon opened his bag, rummaging through a number of letters in small packages. I think I lost it. Anyway, I wanted to show you some pictures of what people think humans look like. On some of them, they have like 4 heads and look something like you. It's crazy. What are you, Loram? What are you, Loram? A reporter? No, I'm just...
Do you want me to remove him, Holy Howler?
Is what he's saying true?
Yeah, I guess.
I see. That sounds pretty interesting, though. Alright, you can... Hey, you're not giving me a choice, game! Alright, you can leave your number here, and maybe I'll call you later. But that's all I can promise. Thank you so much! He quickly... Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who would be a salesman to me, even though he's a male guy. He looks like almost like a sales guy. He quickly produced a small sheet of paper and scribbled his number on it. Afterwards, he sheepishly presented it with both heads.
Hands. What? Alright, you got what you wanted. Off you go now. Sorry about that.
Don't worry about it.
I guess that should be all. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Right. With all the commotion, I almost forgot that I was also still holding Reza's letter. Within the plain envelope was a similarly plain sheet of paper with his handwriting. Hello, my dear friend. Should I do a Russian accent now? Because it sounds like something like hello, my dear friend. I hope this letter reached you swiftly and in good condition. Unfortunately, we were not able to catch up earlier, so I wanted to write you this letter. How have you been these last few years? What have you been doing? How's the family? I feel like there is so much more we should talk about, since we have not seen each other much recently. At least we have a chance to do
So in this form. Quite an exciting venture we are on now, right? How have you liked it here so far? Made any dragon friends yet? Haha. Anyways, I will be looking forward to your reply soon. Best regards, Reza. Various things came to mind, only reading certain words or letters was one that I thought of immediately, but I couldn't make out anything after trying to find a system with its array of letters and lines. Maybe I had to look more carefully. I think I know its meaning. Read between the lines. Look elsewhere for hints. I don't know what it means. Look elsewhere for hints. Or maybe he referred to the fact that we were both given an apartment. Considering the things they provided for us, maybe I just had to find the right object to decode the message. There were many everyday items here, though, and of course, I still had no idea what in particular I was looking for. Look at the bookshelf, look in the bathroom, look in the kitchen. I have a feeling Reza is a guy who likes to cook, so I'm gonna look in the kitchen. Look in the pantry. Just some fruits and veggies here. Let's go for some grapes. So Daddy Grape finds his kid crying and asks, What's wrong, kid? But though all the tears, but through all the tears, the kid couldn't get a single word out. Eventually, Daddy had enough, so he said, "Stop what? No, I won't. Stop what? No, I won't say it. It wasn't a good joke anyway." I get it. Stop whining. Okay, that was great. Date. If you put it on the floor and then step on it, what could happen? What would happen? I'd be going on a date. But no, there's no hint here. What do I know about figs? Quite a bit, actually. Figs are ripe with history and still enjoy some cultural significance, especially in religious circles? Really? I didn't know that. For example, they are the leaves with which Adam and Eve covered themselves up in. I think they were fig trees, but I'm just gonna double check. Then the eyes of both of them were opened, and they knew that they were naked, and they sewed fig leaves together and made themselves loin coverings. Yeah, I thought it was fig leaves. It also happens to be the kind of tree Buddha achieved enlightenment under? Really? Not only that, but it is also mentioned in Greek mythology. Isn't it fascinating? Yeah, it is. But wait, there's more. The influence of figs also extends toward words, phrases, and sayings we still use today. Take the word sycophant, for example. Alright, I'm just gonna skip that one. Yeah, I thought so. There's nothing. Pear. Maybe a pear. There are two of them. What a nice pair. You learned a lot about fruits. Hey, I got an achievement! The fruitarian. Lemon. Lemons, lemons, lemons! Of course! Why didn't I realize it sooner? Lemon juice is about the simplest way to write. Meet me at the portal tonight, 10 p.m. was all the message said. I wasted a good amount of time, but I still had some left before I'd have to go out to meet Reza. So I decided to make some lunch. Afterward, I resumed reading my book about the continuing adventures of Sheridan and her exploits in destroying cultural artifacts. Unsurprisingly, it came to a happy ending, with the evil organization stopped in its tracks, at least for now. I thought the ending was deliberately left open for ambiguity, but when I turned the pages and saw the advertisement for the next entry in its apparently long-running series of books, I realized all of this had just been a ploy to set up the inevitable sequel. Luckily, the disappointment didn't last long, as I had to get going to meet Reza at the portal. Hey, there are lights on now. I was already wondering whether you'd get it at all. Guess I did. What did you expect? Well, you didn't make it easy. Guess I did. That's it? Okay. What a wonderful night, right? Just look up at the stars. You can see them so clearly. You can see them so clearly here, without all the pollution lingering in the air. Like back home, almost as if we were looking right into the face of eternity itself. Hi. Go away. I'm playing again. For so long, humanity thought we'd find aliens out there. Yet after all these years, we found we were still alone in the universe. Turns out we were not looking in the right place. What's going on, Reza? As for the other, do you know what this place is? You said something about trouble. How much danger are we in, really? More than enough. I'm afraid this whole place will be gone soon. As we better not be here when it happens. Yeah, what are you talking about? I hope you'd see it too, but then it took me a while to understand, and I had a head start on you. In any case, while he was speaking, my gaze wandered. He got distracted, I bet. Reza. This might take a while to explain, but we've got the whole night. Reza, look! He turned around to face whatever I was seeing. He squinted hard before he called out, "You! How dare you follow me even here, Iverick?" I knew you were up to no good. What were you talking about? What are you planning here? Some kind of attack? Wait a minute, there's no reason for... Don't try to deny it. I heard you both talking about it in the cafe, and I saw the letter. You think I couldn't smell the lemon on it? Pathetic. You'll have to come with me to the police station now. Both of you. Come on, I think you're... Whoa! Ressa, what are you doing? Come on, Holy Howler, let's get out of here. Okay. In the dragon's side, I could see the... Oh, he shot him. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, penetrate. I frantically scanned my surroundings and looked for Reza, though he had already vanished into the darkness. What was I supposed to do? Run away as well? Help Maverick? I was just blah blah. Suddenly the dragon whipped around, hitting me in the guts. I'm still watching you, you know, and you better not move for your own good. If I have to get up again and come after you in this condition, I can promise you I won't be nice. It took a few minutes of listening to his labored breathing before someone arrived. It was two dragons. The first I recognized as Sebastian. The other I did not know. Okay. Hey kid, you alright? I think I'm alright. I'm Bryce, the chief of police in this town. Can you tell me what happened? Ressa shot Maverick and... Yeah, it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. I don't want to rat him out, but... He shot him. Come on. Is that so? His face was stern and seemingly lost in thoughts as I overheard Sebastian's conversation. Yeah, but you're the flyer on duty. We probably won't find him now. Not here in the darkness, at any rate. Ah, so they don't have night vision. What do you think, Chief? Holy Howler, can you walk? Yeah, I think so. Alright, Sebastian, take Holy Howler to the apartment. Get us some help here for Maverick, and then we'll look for Reza. Right on. Come on, Holy Howler, I'll help you up. I was still shaken up by the events I just witnessed when I arrived at my apartment. Not knowing anything better to do, I soon fell into a deep slumber. The next day I awoke with many questions lingering in my head. I considered calling someone from the police department to ask about Reza and Maverick. But in the end, I decided against doing so, as I was sure that they would contact me if they had anything to tell me. Didn't take long, though, before the doorbell rang. Did Bryce, the chief of police, take it upon himself to escort me today? Oh, it's you again. Are you surprised? No, but I guess it'll be bad news. Afraid so. How are you holding up? Better than yesterday, that's for sure. Let's go for a walk then, shall we? Sure.
Anyways, guys, that was part 2 of Angels with Scaly Wings. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Also, make sure to check out Golly Dragon Reviews and Apologetics and Golly Dragon Games, or Gaming, I forget which. The links will be down in the description, and I hope y'all enjoyed that. Make sure to scratch that red paint off that subscribe button, and remember, look beyond the shadows. I'll see y'all next time.